Hi, I'm Chase Weaver.
I'm Joe Lungi.
And this is The Objective Perspective. And we're going to be talking about news because everything has gone totally wrong today, and I was trying to figure out how to do this podcast.
It's been a long journey, and we're finally glad to start recording.
I want to point out it's been a little over 3 hours to get... a little over 2 hours to do this, to get this set up the way we want to, and we have not set up any way we want to.
It feels like 2 weeks.
It's like it was heavy to carry all this stuff around, and it's heavy on my soul now.
My back's killing me, man.
I fucking don't even with me right now. I was carrying it.
I was carrying the burden.
You were...
The guilt.
So let's get to news, am I right?
Right, news. So speaking of guilt, what's our first story?
I think I have to do a specific story now. You've kind of put
I'm
me
segueing you in, man.
Okay, cool. Disney cut ties with Pewdiepie after anti-Semitic content is on his YouTube channel.
All right.
That is...
Fill me in. Let's pretend I know nothing.
All right. Do you actually know nothing?
More or less.
All right, cool. So Pewdiepie paid these dudes to do a dumb video thing for him, and he's like, "Oh, what's going on? I paid for this," and then they hold up a sign saying "Death to all Jews," and he's like, "What?"
So he pretended to not know,
even
though he set up the whole thing.
Yeah, he set up the whole thing. Like he
he did a fake reaction video.
I mean, that's what he's been doing for like ever.
I mean, that's what YouTube money is.
That is what YouTube money is. But that's not the only thing he's done either. He's done, so that was one other, including Nazi imagery, including a man dressed as Jesus Christ saying Hitler did absolutely nothing wrong. He's done that. He did, in August, he includes a scene in video, which was pulled down from YouTube, which is like he's wearing a Make America Great Again hat. MAGA hat.
I don't think that's a reason.
And using a Hitler photo as a segue between those clips.
Be.
Yeah,
okay.
no. Let me finish these things, because like, no, like, I understand, like, have your political policies, who cares? I mean, I care, but like, not that much to be like, you pulled out your video, sir, I can't believe this. It was the Hitler segue that is the problem. And it's just a lot of like Hitler and Nazi iconography, like all the time. I got all the time with him, but like he uses that quite a fair bit as like the joke punchline.
So this is nothing new.
Nothing new, no. I think it was just like Disney finally caught a whiff of it. Someone else picked it up. Someone else said something about it, really. I mean, who's really paying attention to him besides his viewers? Like, no one really. Who cares? Like, he's not... Who cares? Like, I think that's what everyone thinks. And so someone else was like, well, he actually does matter. Caught a whiff of this and then, like, posted about it. And now he's like, oh, geez. Oh, no.
Now, hang on. How long has Disney been partnered with him? Like 2 years now?
For a bit.
Longer than that?
I honestly don't know how long, but I could think 2 years sounds maybe about right.
I mean, I wouldn't know. I'm just kind of estimating.
For a while, though. They've known him for quite a bit.
For long enough.
Yeah.
Wasn't he going to get a TV show?
The TV show's gone now.
Right. And it was going to be on Disney Channel.
It was going to be on Disney Channel.
Wow.
Like, he lost a lot with that. But you almost are like, what'd you expect? You know? Do
you think his YouTube career is over because of that?
No, definitely not. He still has 54 million subscribers. Like, no one really jumped ship. Maybe a few people, like, if 20 million people left, you still have a huge career.
Sure.
Like, he's totally fine. I think he just lost a lot of, like, extra money he was getting. I think he's going to live. I don't think he's going to die from this one. This is the end of the Pewdiepie career. Okay. And I mean, he's doubling down on being like, no, I'm right.
Oh, so is he doubling down on jokes like these more?
He's not doubling down on these jokes, I think, but he's like, I don't understand why people got so upset about this.
So he won't apologize.
He will not apologize. I think he apologized, but he's like, I don't understand why people, like, it's the fake apology, you know, where like, I'm sorry, but also like my viewers know this is a joke, which is a bad comment to make when you have 54 million subscribers. To be like, everyone is in on this joke, am I right, guys?
So do you think he needed to apologize? Is this something that PewDiePie should apologize
for? What I would have done, and we're probably in the front of him, like, I'm sorry, I just won't do it again. That's it, like a 5-second thing, you know, call it a day. And then even if you don't even mean it, like, it's just the better PR move.
I think he's got too much pride for that.
I know, I mean,
I think I would have too much pride for that.
I mean, I think having pride with 54 million subscribers is an oxymoron.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I think he's holding on to what he has left. You know, like, if he has anything to stand for, it's his style of humor, right?
But I think his style of humor has changed over time, too. Like, he stopped doing rape jokes as much back in the day when people started being like, hey, it's a little bad. Okay. He changed. So, like, I don't know what... I think he's full of himself is more of instead of pride.
I didn't know about the rape joke thing, because then that sounds like the exact same thing to me.
Yeah.
Like, if he's willing to let that go, I don't know why he wouldn't let this go, too.
Yeah. Like, I think it's weird. And then all other big YouTubers are really behind him right now, too. Like, they're like, no, he's doing the right thing.
Well, of course they are. They're on the same side. If he goes down, then they can take down anyone.
Well, I mean, what I would do is just be like, hey, man, if let's say I had 40 million subscribers, whatever, I was some YouTube bigwig in the Big Shot Money League instead of going to college. And I've been like, hey, man, we're friends. We can stay friends if we're doing each other or whatever. I'd be like, man, just don't do your jokes. Like, that'd be my advice. It'd be like, hey, like, I don't agree with the jokes. Don't do them. You're gonna get called out. Of course you are. You're like with companies now.
Right.
Companies don't respond well to anything.
Which the ultimate irony is it's Disney of all people.
Yeah, it's the classic workaround. They can't have that image anymore.
It's beautiful.
It's stupid. It's so stupid.
I rode Splash Mountain. They hum Song of the South. It's a great ride.
They do. Man, Song of the South is a trip of a movie.
I've never seen it.
It is something racist.
Is it really good?
It's not good. I mean, it's not a good movie. Like, I'll be honest.
It's not.
Old Disney films
Zippity Doo Dah's a good song.
Zippity Doo Dah's a great song. Is the worst part about all of it. Everything else, like, that's the only thing you know about that movie because it's the only like fun thing about that movie. Everything else is just like it's a boring bad movie.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty standard old school film back in the day of Disney, where it's like live action Disney old school, where you're like, oh, this isn't good at all.
It's live action?
Yeah.
What? I thought it was animation.
It's both. It's mixed. It's Roger's Rabbit of racism.
Whoa! Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, it's a weird film.
I'm digging this up.
I mean, you should actually see that film.
I'm a film major.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Since you're a film major, you have to see Birth of a Nation and the other.
We actually never watched Birth of a Nation, but we talked about it.
I mean, it was a. I mean, people look back on that film as a horrible racist monster of a film, but also like the techniques it used influenced films forever.
Super influential.
Yeah, that's what it's looked at, and that's how those things turn out sometimes.
So any last thoughts on the Pewdiepie thing? I mean, I don't know what else there is for us to say. Like, do you think he's in the wrong?
I think he's in the wrong. Yeah, I think he's totally in the wrong.
I don't think anyone's in the right, though.
I think people cutting him are in the right. I think they're totally in the right to cut him.
Oh, sure. If I was a Disney exec, he'd be gone.
I think it's totally fine to not like that humor and be like, hey, I think that jokes are bad. Like, I think he's the only one who can be in the wrong, too. Like, I think everyone else is like, I think that humor's bad. You shouldn't do it. That's my opinion. So he's in the wrong, and I'm in the right for saying he shouldn't like that. And I think the companies are fine with cutting him. Like, I think he's the only person. Like, he's the only person to blame for what happened. It's no one else.
Right. Yeah. I guess.
Like, I mean, to look at this from the objective perspective.
Good. Yeah.
Thank you.
Starting this already. Fucking 5 minutes in.
7 minutes in.
Great. Thank you. When are we doing the corrections?
Yeah, I'm glad. Hey, objective.
Live
Gotta look at objectively.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to find a way. It still feels gross. Like,
I think it's really gross to do that, and like, I think it's worse to be like you to have 54 million subscribers and not realize your jokes can be misconstrued, like because like Stormfront's taken that and like using him, and like I don't know what you can defend that from really.
Like I think I'm with him that it is being overblown, but that's sort of an inevitability.
Yeah.
And I don't know why he's reacting. Like he's reacting so strongly because he's getting dropped from Disney, and he's pretty upset about that. Of course,
I think the thing is like it's not overblown. He has 54 million subscribers. He's always going to be overblown. That's just how he is as a human now. Like he is a personality bubble. So when it bursts, it's going to be huge.
Now, my opinion on this is I almost feel like he should keep doing the jokes. He's going to keep doing these as a statement, because now what does he have to lose?
I doubt he's going to keep doing the jokes. He's going to want that corporations to come back to him. Like, he still wants to make that money.
You don't think he's too stubborn? You don't think he's going to try and just be like, fuck you, Disney?
I bet he's going to be like, fuck you, Disney, and then stop doing the jokes as well. Like, the ultimate, like...
And then go sign with Universal.
Yeah, hell yeah. There we go.
You think so?
I don't know if he'll sign with Universal. I don't think he'll keep...
Obviously not Universal.
I don't think he'll keep doing the jokes. I think it would be stupid to keep doing the jokes.
I feel like he's lost the one thing keeping him from doing those jokes. So now, like, the chains are off.
I mean, I guess you can just go even harder in that, but then you're going to... Like, he has a kid audience. That's the problem.
What do we know an actual age demographic?
I mean, no. I think the age demographics look pretty young, and then it kind of, like, goes up a little bit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, I wouldn't know.
I think with 54 million subscribers, you're hitting, like, a pretty, like... lower teenage bracket to a high, like, kind of medium adult-ish. Millennials, yeah. We're hitting the millennial
towards
market.
down 12 to 10.
Yeah, I think. It was like, what is he? He's a screaming head.
Like 20.
He's a jingling keys of a human
36?
being. Yeah.
Okay.
He's a jingling keys of a human being, and people like that.
He works hard for it.
I mean, no, but he just paid someone to hold a Dettol Jew sign up. Like, he didn't work that hard for it, I'm going to say.
I mean, time commitment-wise.
I mean, yeah, he put time commitment, but that's his job.
I think time is hard work, but...
Debatable at this point, I think, with, like, him.
It's
like,
enough to drive anybody crazy.
That's true. I mean, I don't know. I think he might just be crazy now, right? We're
Who
getting
wouldn't
at?
be?
That's true. I think doing what he does, he's already gone crazy.
Well, I'm sure he'll be okay. He'll bounce back.
Good luck. I mean, I think he's going to be fine no matter what. I mean, he can keep doing the jokes. I think he'll still be fine.
I'm not, like, mad at him about this, personally.
I don't...
Do whatever you want, dude.
I'm not mad. I just don't have enough care in the world to, like, actually get mad. I just think it's, like, what do you expect? Why would you fight back? I'd be like, just fucking apologize and be done with it. like holding on to it.
I don't think if he did that, Disney would take him back either, though.
No, but
he
like,
has to look strong coming out.
No,
of this.
but like this will get him more bad. Like him fighting back will keep him in the bad press market.
I think this has helped him though, because now people are talking about PewDiePie again.
People never stop talking about PewDiePie. Like that's the difference.
It ebbs and flows, dude. Like he's just made another peak again.
That's true, I guess. I mean,
like I think this has worked in his favor. Obviously, maybe not because he's losing money from Disney.
Yeah, like that's
but in terms of the YouTube market, like he's relevant again. Like he did.
I think bad press stays longer than good press. Like a peak in like a.
It is, but
like,
I still think bad press is good press.
I think bad press is good press for a little bit, but if you keep like, I would think him being like he did this dumb thing and then him being like, all right, I'm sorry, and like moving on real quick and then kept doing it. That's the better plan.
This got us to search PewDiePie on YouTube and Google. He won.
I mean, I was already searching. I'm always looking.
Sure.
Always hunting for that.
Tabs.
Always hunting that news.
Right.
It's for the newscast. The official newscast UT. All right. So.
This is good.
This is good.
Keep it rolling.
Branding. Legend of Zelda Season Pass, $20. Welcome to the future.
So, yeah, what's the full story here? I think it was Wednesday or Thursday.
It was sometime.
Nintendo, did they just post a video?
Yeah.
I opened up YouTube one morning and I saw, it was like, 1 hour ago, Nintendo posted a video about the Zelda Season Pass.
Yeah.
It was Aonuma standing in front of a green screen talking about DLC for Zelda in a Season Pass format. I couldn't believe it.
It's the good stuff.
I couldn't believe it.
I think people have always wanted Nintendo to come into the now generation. Like, we want Nintendo for now. And I think they did it. I think they captured what people have always wanted in that Season Passes.
Which is what?
Okay, so you want to know what the Season Passes are?
Yeah, read me the Season Pass content.
March 3rd, 2017.
Well, because it's 3 packages.
It's 3 packages. It's Expansion Pass bonus, DLC Pack 1, DLC Pack 2. That's what we got.
Wait, so it's 2 DLC packs and then a bonus pack.
And a bonus pack, I think, if you buy it.
So if I buy them individually, I don't get the bonus pack.
You don't get the bonus pack. You don't get the bonus.
That's fucked.
So if you get the bonus, you get 3 new treasure chests found in these areas, contains useful items, includes exclusive in-game clothing. That's all I got.
Now, I like me some in-game clothing.
I mean, same here.
Does that change my stats?
I have no idea. That's all the information I have.
Does it have horse armor?
I mean, that could be an in-game clothing, right? You put on your horse.
They have horses.
They have horses. They have armor.
Yeah, you see him wear that armor? That's real shiny.
We've never gotten above horse armor in DLC for open world games before.
That's the start.
That's the start. Okay, so Map Pack 1, DLC Pack 1, I don't know why I call it Map Pack, is not. But does add the Cave of Trials.
It's a map pack. You're adding a new map.
Yeah, it's true. You're adding the Cave of Trials, the classic Zelda thing you always want to fight the enemies. A new hard mode, because you can't put that in the game when it starts. An additional map feature, which I don't know what that means.
Can you imagine if I buy the hard mode DLC and I still can't enable it till after I've beaten the game?
I find it amazing that they're like, we're selling a hard mode.
Yeah, you're selling a difficulty.
You're selling a difficulty.
How fucked is that?
That's bad. That's bad. I mean, it'll sell.
That's insane.
That's in summer too, so it's like got a bit to come.
Wow, it's not even coming out. Well,
that's summer 2017.
At least it's not day 1 DLC.
No, that's the expansion pass bonus.
That's day 1 DLC.
That's March 3rd, 2017.
So we get 3 treasure chests.
3 new treasure chests. There's treasures.
When I open up, there's just rupees in them.
They're found in the Great Plateau, the classic area of Zelda. We all know and love. I love plateaus, and I love them being great.
Plateauing difficulty. Buy this hard mode, maybe it won't.
DLC Pack 2. It's a new original story, new dungeon, additional challenges.
I can play as Zelda. Finally, the female protagonist.
I think that's what people are hinting at, wanting is that or not wanting, is that's what they think is going to happen.
Well, the trailer's been showing her hanging out. Like,
I mean, she hangs out in every game.
No,
usually.
Not that. No.
When is she not hanging out in every game?
Skyward Sword.
She's hanging out all the time in that game.
Wow,
at the beginning, she's hanging out the whole time, talking to her, having good chats.
Right, let me go through this. All right,
go through.
Ready? Okay. Ocarina of Time.
She's hanging out.
Sheik hangs out.
Yeah, and her at the beginning of the game.
But she doesn't come with you anywhere. Like, she just shows up.
But she's hanging out. That's what hanging out is. It's not you coming with you. It's hanging out.
All right. Link to the Past. She's not hanging out.
You see her at the beginning though, hanging out.
Yeah, and then she gets kidnapped.
Yeah, and you see her in the jail cell and hanging out.
Well, of course you're gonna see her.
Well, yeah. Well,
in this game, I think she's actually journeying with you.
No, she's not. She's most
Zelda
definitely
1. You don't see her.
And that's true.
Zelda 2.
I think you see her at the beginning.
See her at the end. I thought. Oh no, because you open up and she's on like a coffin. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't think she's journeying with you.
She's not hanging out.
If you're hanging on a throne, you are hanging out.
She's like passed out on a coffin altar.
That's same.
Same thing. Okay.
Yeah.
My vibes are she is partially on this journey with Link.
I think they're both like.
There's a scene with them like running together through the forest in the rain, and then she has an anime.
Yeah, we've all played Twilight Princess. Who cares?
Yeah, the best Zelda.
Oh my god, no, not today.
The best Zelda.
I mean, she's hanging around in all of Wind Waker. Let's be honest. She's always hanging out with you.
She's not though, because then she's gone.
Yeah, she gets taken.
She's acting.
What do you think's gonna happen in this game? Is all I'm saying.
Dude,
do you think Zelda's not gonna get taken like every other game? Do you think they're gonna pull the hoodwink on us
do you
this
think
time?
Ganon's gonna look really cool?
I hope so. I mean, I think
saw there's a Gerudo girl. So
I
don't
like.
are in there.
You know, I don't like Twilight Princess that much. We're a fan.
You have bad taste.
I'm aware of my tastes that are not great. But Ganon and Twilight Princess and
best
Wind
Ganon.
Waker are amazing. I like Wind Waker Ganon
He's
a lot.
fat. Yeah.
He's fat. I mean, he's like an old man in that. Like, he talks about like his oldness in that game.
He coveted the wind.
That's a great line, and you know it is.
It means nothing.
Yeah, it does.
Oh
it means.
God.
How do you know that?
I was jealous of the prosperous land because my people lived in a desert. I coveted them.
Yeah.
I did it. Then I drowned everybody. Get fucked.
What do you? Yeah, that's exactly.
Well, he didn't drown them. The gods did.
No, he. So that's the Ganon who won an Ocarina of Time.
Oh yeah, let's get into the timeline. Let's
I mean,
dive into the timeline, baby.
The Wind Waker timeline's easier because it's just you failed this time. Now it's Wind Waker. Like that's the timeline.
Yeah, he wins. Gods are like, "Fuck you, we're drowning you," and then he's
not happy about
King's
it.
a boat.
That's a great king.
King of Red
King
Lions.
boat. King boat.
It's the only time we see the King of Hyrule.
Yeah.
Is that the only time?
No.
When else do we see the King of Hyrule?
Link to the Past. You see the king.
Is he
at the very beginning?
In A Link to the Past?
I think so.
No, I don't think so.
I think he is.
I replayed that game recently.
I don't think you did.
I did.
I don't know. I don't buy it.
You see your uncle.
Yeah, Uncle from the very beginning.
You share a bed. There's only one bed in your house.
Canonical. Yeah, I mean that's hey, he's a smith, right? So it's like not like he's not like making money. Blue collar jobs are tough these days.
Look, how do we even get on this? We were talking about Ganondorf being cool. You're right. So
Ganondorf's the coolest part of all Zelda games.
Yeah. Is he gonna be Pig Ganon? Like, are we gonna have Ganon or Ganondorf?
Probably both, right? It's like it'd be good to have like an open world giant pig fight like in Twilight Princess.
It's a great final boss.
Yeah, and then you fight him with a sword. Like that's how you should do it.
Do you think they'll do that? That seems so predictable. They've done that every time. So
yes.
I don't know if that reinforces that they'll do it again.
Weird. They do it every single time.
Am I gonna play tennis? I want to play tennis.
I hate playing tennis.
I love tennis.
See, like that, and then you're like, oh, it's so predictable. Let's do the most predictable thing of it. And you're
tennis
like,
is fun though.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Do it with a bottle. It's great.
The net.
The net.
The net's great.
It's. I don't think any of that stuff's good.
I want to play as the Goron.
You want to play as the Goron?
I want the DLC to be the Jolly Goron man.
You want to be a Jolly Goron man?
Yeah, except good, not like Majora's Mask.
And the Coke machine has joined us for the commentary now.
What's your favorite Coke?
What's my favorite Coke? Coke.
I like Sprite.
But it's not Coke. That's Sprite. There's a difference.
Coke owns Sprite.
Do you want? No. Do you? Or are you saying all umbrella?
Yeah, with the fucking vanilla Coke then. Fine. Like what?
Yeah. Well,
Coca-Cola.
I didn't know if you're a Coca-Cola Zero guy. There's
No.
people who are like that.
No. People who tell themselves they like the diet sodas more are insane.
My mom's like that.
She's insane.
I'm aware of my mother being insane.
Just drink normal Coke.
No, you can't stop me.
Well, just don't drink Coke at all.
I'm gonna drink Sprite. You're right.
Yeah, Sprite's good for you.
Yes. Remember when people would be like Sprite's like ginger ale?
I like ginger ale.
We're
You don't like ginger ale?
We're getting really off topic now.
So news.
We're done.
Well,
Do
we
you
didn't
want
even talk about the fact that it's just a...
It's just a DLC pass up. Like we went over each
Are
point.
you gonna buy it?
No.
Really?
Well, if I buy the game, then I'll think about if I really like the game. If it's a really good game, then yeah, maybe I'll think about it. But probably not. I don't even know if I'm buying Zelda.
It's like a 70% chance I buy this thing.
Yeah, but you're like a shill
Not
for Zelda.
No, I'm not. I don't even like Zelda that much.
Then why would you
We've
buy it?
had this conversation.
Then why would you buy it?
Because I just want to have the whole game. That's where it comes from.
Then just wait. You're gonna get that Game of the Year edition for this, which is what you told me, right?
Do we think that they'll make a Game of the Year?
No, I mean yes, I think they will, but I don't think it'll be at Christmas. Maybe it will be at the best time would be
That
Christmas
seems
time.
too soon. I feel like they wait.
Well, the last DLC is December. Also,
Right, but they wouldn't release it all as a package when the last DLC comes out because that's going to cannibalize
That's what I'm
sales.
saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think they would.
I don't think they would either.
Then
They'd wait till like the next winter, like the following, a year after this game comes out.
yeah, I mean, I think, yeah, probably a year afterwards. I'd probably just
Make it Switch exclusive. Yeah, I can
Yeah.
already see it.
I like how like you look downtrodden when that happened. You're like, I just can't believe. Like, what am I gonna do?
I mean, like I'm sad this is a thing because it would be really cool if it was in the game. I know people always like it's kind of gross to criticize DLC in general these days because there's so many counterpoints and like this is just the world we live in. But like, season passes particularly always gross me out.
I think there's like DLC that's good. Like you can get the Dark Souls DLC and like get season pass for that game. It's like always like 5 months after that game comes out. Like this is new content for the game.
Yeah,
and it feels new. I think that's good DLC. I don't think that's bad DLC.
Dark Souls 2 had really cool DLC.
Dark Souls 2 is great DLC.
Yeah.
Dark Souls 3 is starting to roll out its DLC, and I haven't played the newest one yet. I'm going back and actually playing that game and trying to get to it. But like, I think that's probably gonna be fine. It's probably gonna be fine DLC. But like. Being like we added a difficulty mode is fucked.
Yeah, the fact that they're selling a difficulty mode in particular is what kind of
like. I think it's what good business. When I don't care about business, it's bad. Like it's bad for the gamer. It's bad for the consumer.
It's bad for the real gamers.
Yeah, it's bad for the real gamers out there. Hey, hold your hand up high if you're a real gamer.
You can't see everyone, but my hands are
his
way
hand,
up in the air.
When I said that, his hand was down on the ground. I saw it was there. I'm right here.
You got any other news for me, Chase?
That's all I got. Pokemon Go. New Pokemon been released, but who cares?
Great, the worst generation is now in.
Wooper's
Pokemon.
in there, so Wooper's the best Pokemon. So we got. Put your hands up in the air for Wooper. Woo woo,
woo woo.
There you go. See, it's infectious.
What's Wooper's noise he makes?
He goes woo woo.
All right, that's it. Is that all the news we have?
That's all.
This is our news podcast.
When has there ever been news in gaming that's like
every week?
Yeah, but there's not a lot. Like there's like
stuff. I was looking around, dude. Like the fact that there's so much news constantly is kind of insane.
Well, I think like there's not news. There's announcements that people say are news. That's the difference. Like PewDiePie, that's news. Like season pass, we have a discussion about that. But being like new Pokemon, cool. It's new Pokemon. Who cares?
I mean, if there was a game announcement, like Injustice 3 is coming out.
Justice 2 beta happened.
2
we'll talk
days
about
after.
Want to talk about that Injustice 2 beta? Well, we can talk about what games we're playing, right?
You want to talk about games we're playing?
Yeah, let's talk about games we're playing.
You start.
Okay, so I've been playing XCOM 2. The new Long War mod came out.
Now this was really surprising to me because you told me that this is basically unofficial DLC for free.
It is unofficial DLC for free. That is straight up what it is.
You said, well, it's made by the original devs.
I think it's made by I'm pretty sure it's made by the devs. I mean, there's a credit team. There's new voices. There's new voice actors. There's new class traits. So you have like your class specialization. So like I'm a shinobi. Now instead of having like 2 options, you have 3
ninjas?
options. Yeah, they have ninjas in that game.
Oh shit.
They have ninjas. They have like dudes who shoot grenade launchers. There's dudes who have like little mechs with them. Who
I like the mech guys. Yeah.
Yeah, like there's stuff in that game that's really cool. And
they just flesh the shit out.
They just flesh out, and then now there's like infiltrating missions. So you're like, I'm trying to infiltrate before we go in, so you can have lighter resistance.
Types.
Yeah. Or like you're waiting for like missions, so you can start stacking missions. So you're just like, I'm having this guy's going at this point, and these guys going at this point. You have more soldiers to work with because you're like, all right. So like in XCOM 2, it's 4 to 5 pretty much. In this game, it's like 9. You have 9 people to work with.
And that's a lot.
That's a lot. And they have more enemies to work against you because of that.
Managing those 4 to 5 people, like those missions can take over an hour.
Yeah. And now it takes like 3 hours if you're going for the long stuff. It's insanely difficult too.
Would you save scum that even? Like if you had to restart that mission because your guy
I didn't play a lot of XCOM 2. I played a fair amount of it, but I was never good at it. I played on normal. I'm going to play this and put it back on easy because holy god, I'm just not used to these new things in it.
It's a hard game too.
It is exceptionally difficult, and when you're like missing an 84% shot and then an 84% shot, you just don't want to play anymore.
Yeah, that game lies to you about percentages.
No, it was I hit like a 25%. I'm like, yeah, I did it. And then you miss an 84.
Why would you take a 25? You're crazy.
Because what happened is like you're like, that guy's dead if I don't take that shot. And you hit, and you're like, I am the god. And you're like, then you walk to the next guy, and you're like, it guns next to his head,
blank.
and you miss. And I'm like,
90%.
My man, I think they've gotten better. Anytime I got point blank, it always hit 100%, almost every time. But if you're like 3 feet away and you're not like right in his face, you're gonna miss. That game's harsh. It's a harsh mistress.
It's a beautiful game.
Those games
are really good.
Yeah, they're really well designed, and I like the addition of sneaking in XCOM 2 a lot. I think that's like a great addition to the game, which is like the hiding, so like you can pop a pod, which is what it's called when you encounter like enemies.
I'm popping a pod.
Popping a pod.
All right.
You're still hidden, so you can like set up more ambushy stuff.
I see. Okay, so how far are you into this? Like 2 hours?
Yeah, like 2 hours. So I'm like, I got like the class ready. So I'm like, I got everyone who wants their classes, and then I put on my next mission. And I'm like, I'm gonna put this game on easy because like, holy god, I got destroyed in my next mission. Just everyone died.
You've barely scratched this game.
I've scratched XCOM 2 non-Long War.
Okay.
A little bit, but XCOM 2 Long War is a different beast entirely for me.
Okay, I see. But this is almost like this is the definitive version. I think
this is the way to like if you want to play XCOM 2, would be play it now.
This is the Civilization Brave New World.
Yes.
Okay.
This is the way to play XCOM. Is to play it on the worst difficulty of all and just kill yourself.
Iron Man style.
I will never turn on Iron Man.
I don't understand.
Actually, I don't even turn on Iron Man just because I don't save scum throughout the whole thing.
I mean, I'll just reset the mission. Like,
Yeah, I'll just do the mission over.
I won't like save state or nothing, but like, oh, if someone dies, we'll just restart.
Yeah, pretty much.
So I'm punishing myself by wasting all my time.
Yeah, but that's what video games are. Wasting time.
Beautiful, beautiful waste of time.
Exactly.
So what else you been playing?
Yakuza 0, finally been able to crack into that delicious,
really
delicious morsel. That's gonna be my game of the year list. Like that might be the game of the year. It is just phenomenal. There's just so much going on in that game.
Is this the best Yakuza?
This is probably high up there on the best Yakuza. This might be the best Yakuza.
Out of like 7? Well, because 6 is coming out.
6. Yeah, so like 6. I think it's out of 7. Yeah, out of 7 now because they had the really bad.
Kwambi.
They had the really bad where you play as Goro, where you fight zombies. It's just bad.
Mm-hmm.
Just a terrible, terrible game.
Some might say the worst.
It is the worst Yakuza game. No, you don't have to like. I don't think anyone would disagree with you on that. It's just a bad game. It's like all it is combat, and like most Yakuza's combat is great. It's violent. It's brutal. It's way over the top.
It's flashy, man.
It's really flashy, and then also like half that game's greatness comes from the soap opera story that sometimes doesn't make any sense, doesn't give you like the real payoffs you want out of it, but like that's half the point. It's like it's over the top payoff where you're like, I didn't think that was gonna happen because that'd be stupid. Like it totally plays that very straight. And then there's just so much. That game's open world, and we're like, I'm gonna go do karaoke. I'm gonna do some dancing. I'm gonna throw like crap shoots. I'm gonna go just do 300 side quests that are in that game that are all dumb and really funny. Like, but the one was like, I'm gonna wait in line. This kid is getting something from like a new game that's coming out. I walk out, he's getting robbed. And I'm like, oh no, I gotta go chase down that robber. I chase down the robber. That robber's getting robbed. And so I beat up the robber. He's like, I don't got the game. Like, I just got robbed. I'm like, oh, god dang it. I gotta go get that robber. You beat up that robber. He's like, well, I just got robbed by this robber. And it's just you following these dudes. And it turns out the robber was his dad. He's like, I was getting this game for my kid. And you're like, how? I was getting it back for your kid. And it's like the dumbest turnaround. I got shot by that guy like 3 times in the stomach. Because he shot me because he's Yakuza.
Like, that sounds like it would be a terrible fetch quest, but they managed to frame it in such a way that's really fun.
It's really fun, and it's really quick because you're like, I'm just running here, and the guy's like, well, I'm going to beat you up to level up. It's like the first guy's like a high school thug. And he's like, so you just beat up a high schooler. You just beat the crap out of a high schooler, and you're like, yeah, finally my childhood dreams are coming true.
Yeah.
And it's just amazing. And like now there's 2 characters. I haven't got all the abilities for Goro yet. Majima Goro, because he's my favorite. He's the best boy. Eye patch, got his eyeball cut out. Ponytail in this one. Not in every. And like so usually he's like looks like he's like open vest, leopard vest, ripped kind of dude, and he just looks crazy. Like he's gonna murder a man any second.
Yeah.
And he wants to. He wants to murder you. He wants to fight Kiryu. Like he's the only one who can kill him. That's his whole goal. Is like we're best friends, so I'm the only one who's allowed to kill you. I'll kill anyone else trying to kill you. It's my job. That is a plot point that happens.
This is Japanese storytelling.
He's great.
I love it.
And so he's trying to get back into Yakuza. He got kicked out pretty much for. You'll figure that out in Yakuza 4 if you played Yakuza 4.
I will.
Why? But he tells you about it, and so now he's gonna be real professional. He's like, I'm not the Yakuza anymore. I'm a citizen. I'm trying to buy my way back in by running this cabaret club with all the ladies in it, and then you get in fights on the street, and it'll freeze frame on your last hit of killing someone, of like beating someone down. So like freeze frame, and it's just him smiling like the most wicked smile and like slamming a dude in the face against like a cement wall. I'm like, he's loving it. He just loves it. Loves the violence.
He loves his job.
He loves violence. He hates his job. He hates being a cabaret manager, but he loves, and I mean loves violence. And like his 2 stances right now are just called Thug and Slugger. When Thug is just you're like tap like square triangle. It's like bap and then poke him in the eyeballs.
Ooh.
And then you turn around their neck and choke them and snap their neck.
Oh shit.
Like he's a murderer. He's a straight murderer fool. Then of course they get back up. I'm like, oh, like this is a random encounters on the streets of Tokyo. You're like running around and they're like. They just zoom in on you and go like, it's him, get him! And like it's a random battle. Like it's an RPG game. I love it. And Sluggers, you just have a baseball bat and you just beat people up with a baseball bat. It's great. I haven't gotten his 3rd move yet, which I'm excited to see. And like I love all the moves for Kiryu too, which my favorite one is Brawler for that one, which is like your last one you unlock. And you get them pretty early. You want all 3 right away. Where you're punching dudes, and if there's anything near you that you can grab with O to like pick up and hit people with, because you always grab objects, you just instantly grab it and start swinging it around and hitting people. So like you're like mid combo, just grab a bicycle and just start smashing people, and your last combo is always just throwing it at them, and it'll like 3 hits and just kill a man. I'm like, this is the best game ever invented.
Can you miss, or does it just auto lock?
No, so it can't miss. Like if that dude's down, you like just throw it somewhere like miss, and it'll just bounce and break and explode, and you're like, this is the best game ever invented.
The bike explodes.
Yeah, and everything is money in that game. It's all about capitalism in like 1988 Japan, which is like it was huge. Money was everywhere. And so there's just like you just beat dudes up, it's like money just shooting out of them. And it's like you earn money, and then you use money to level up your abilities. So I'm like, oh, I gotta spend $2 million to get my health up. And you just go in your mini bar and just throw money at it. It's just amazing. Also, the best in that game is karaoke. If you're gonna play this game, don't look up anything. Just do the karaoke blind. It's in whoever made that, like whoever had the idea of what that karaoke is. If you're singing, should just get like an award of like best thing to ever happen in a game.
That's
like,
Sega. Yakuza's Sega, right?
Yeah.
Sega's doing it, man.
Sega's really crushing it right now. The karaoke is just... I haven't laughed out loud and cried like that in a long time. It's like... It is so smart how it's done.
Is it internal Sega team?
I think it's internal Sega. I'm not positive, though.
It's gotta be. Anyway, what makes Yakuza 0 better than 5? Which would have been the game before this? Because I know 6 is out in Japan right now, but
so
I think...
I didn't get to play a lot of 5. 5 came out like on the PS3 when I was like getting my PS4 and everything together, so okay. I did not play a ton of 5, sadly, and I feel like I should have played more of 5. Because it just feels right now. I don't know why. Like, it's just like a whole bunch of dumb fun. It's like super polished and like how dumb it wants to be. Like, it's just like... It's like, nah, we're going to do just stupid thing after stupid thing after stupid thing, and it's brilliant. I think all the other games have that, but this is, like, on another level of, like, quickness to it.
So my next question relates to that. It's about... Yakuza's always sort of seemed like a budget title to me. You know, they don't have a lot of money to work with, and it usually shows. You know, you'll have these really great animated cutscenes, and then you'll just go to the classic stills, you know?
Yep, it's in this game.
So
completely.
They're working with it, though. Like, they've managed to stretch that budget. There's
some amazing thing about what they do with those stills of like, well, it'll be like you're, you know, it'll be like a really detailed cutscene. You're like, oh man, like, and you're really after the guy got to chop off his own finger. Oh my god! And you're like, and then you go back to like a side quest where there's none of that cutscene stuff, and still these dudes just talking. Like it just pans to Kiryu, and he'll have either like a new expression, and it'll be like, "Gah!" We'll be like, you know, be like pop 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 pop, a pop on the bottom, like it'll make another noise, you know, like it's typing in for you, and that's all it'll do. No expression, but it works every time. And you can just do so many dumb expressions. Like, there's so many dumb things that happen that are all painted really well. Like, I had to help out a guy named Matt, I think it was Magic Jackson or something like that. It was like Michael Jackson.
Okay.
And you got to help him defend him from zombies as he's doing his thriller video.
Oh, I see.
And you got to fight the zombies off him as he moonwalks down. And he's been directed by Steven Spilling, who's you know, obviously Steven Spielberg, who filmed the film A.T., which is where a kid on a unicycle goes over the moon with his alien.
It's an Ace Attorney game.
The game is explained. It is all explained very quickly. Like, it doesn't matter. And your character just plays it all straight where he's just like, this is stupid. Like, it's...
Oh, he just calls it... He's like, this is dumb.
Well, he's just like, this is dumb. I can't wait to do it. Like, that kind of thing where he's like, this is dumb. I'm going to do this anyways. And then he loves it. He's like, I am good at what I do. Like, you're a fake producer, and the enemy's like, I should really learn how to be a producer. Like, it's super funny.
This game really sounds like it embraces... It's exactly what it... Like, it's taking itself exactly the amount of seriously. It knows how to balance out the serious moments with the funny moments.
Yeah. It's like the main story is like serious. Like, it has really good, poignant moments. Like,
yeah.
And I don't want to spoil them for him. It's like, I don't think I can do it justice by explaining it, to be honest. Like, I think it's really well shot and told in this way. But then, like, outside of that, just like you're teaching a female dom how to be a better female dom, and you're the subject.
Oh my god.
And I have like, and there's like a picture where going on the internet where it's cute. She looks at the sky. He goes, "What am I doing with my life?" It's just him forlornly, and like it's just the picture, my favorite picture of the year so far. It's been him being told like, "Hey, you like that bad boy, don't you?" And he's just like, "What am I doing with my life?"
Well, Japanese game is really self-aware.
And these kids are just watching them, being like, "What are these parents talking about?" And like he's like, "Please go away," and they're like, "No." It's amazing.
How does it compare to Resident Evil 7 for you right now? Because I know you said this is like Game of the Year level.
It's like, I don't know how Yakuza's just going to play itself all the way out. So I have to really decide this. Resident Evil 7 fell off halfway for me. I think it's a really great game, Resident Evil 7. I think it's still a game people should check out and buy. I think the first half is incredibly strong. But the second half is not as strong.
Really curious to find out for myself.
Yeah, and it really shows that, like, I don't know what happened to that game somehow second half through it. Like, it feels like people like had all this inspiration for the first half and it just fucking falls off a cliff. It's still a good game by the second half. It's just compared to what the first half was, it's disappointing.
Do you think it was like time constraints, budget cut?
No.
Like, it was just a change of direction for the sake of it?
It's not a change of direction. It's just like a loss of like life, pretty much. Of like, wow, this game was what made this game really cool and fun.
Falls apart.
The characters and it's just gone.
Okay.
Yeah, it's strange. I can't wait for you to check that out too.
Well, I got 8 games to get through.
You got 8 games? You have more than 8 games to get through, dog.
Well, we don't have to do all the side games, do I?
No, you just have 6 games to go through them.
So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, I mean, you don't really have to. I mean, like
Umbrella Corps.
If you want to do Umbrella, I have the Wii
don't
games.
want to do Umbrella Corps.
Yeah, don't do it then.
Code Veronica.
Like, you don't need to play
We gotta
Zero.
We gotta
if
do
you
Code
want to.
Veronica, right?
I mean, do you want to do Resident Evil 0 as well?
Do I need to?
You don't have to do Code Veronica.
I've never played a Resident Evil game.
To be honest,
probably the biggest series I've never
you don't
touched.
need to play any of them to play this one.
Well, I want to. This is a sequel.
Okay, then we'll play them all.
Then we'll play them all.
Yeah.
In one marathon, back to back.
That's what the 12-hour marathon's for. We'll get through 2.
12 hours, yeah.
We want to get to that many, to be honest. Those games take a while.
The later ones do, right?
No, all of them do.
1 and 2 are long games. I thought
Those are convoluted.
Oh.
And like, I'm not going to be like
puzzle solving.
I mean, like, you do this, Joe, like the whole time.
That's not playing.
No.
Backseat gaming.
I mean, I'll backseat game, but I feel like you suck, and like that'll be it.
Oh, you can say that.
Yeah, that's what I always do.
I mean, I already know that.
Okay, well, that's fair. I mean, that's really what I've been playing this week. I mean, I've been playing a little bit of Fire Emblem Pokemon on 3DS, but those games are whatever. Who cares?
You just,
yeah, touching up.
Dipping the toe.
Dipping the toe, being sure I'm still like that water.
Yeah, still good water.
How is Fire Emblem Heroes?
So I've been really busy this semester. So unfortunately, I haven't had a lot of time to play video games. Yeah. I've had video games. I have a ton of video games. It's well documented that I have way more games than I can play. But I don't even have the time to play anything right now. So it's actually really convenient that Nintendo decided to release Fire Emblem Heroes.
Wow, great job, corporation.
Free-to-play Fire Emblem game, the 3rd internal Nintendo-developed mobile game, 4th Nintendo mobile game, including Pokemon Go, because they had Miitomo, Mario Run, and now Fire Emblem Heroes. Still to come that we know of is Animal Crossing, which I heard actually got delayed a while.
I mean, I bet they have a lot of like eggs in there. Like they're really thinking about what to do with that game.
I bet Animal Crossing is going to be similar to Fire Emblem in more ways than the rest.
I just wonder how you like, because Fire Emblem's easy to translate over.
It's
like,
just gotcha.
It's just gotcha.
It's a skin.
Well, no, like Fire Emblem, like in the gameplay itself, it's like I can put that on a phone.
Yeah.
Like Animal Crossing is more difficult to put on a phone.
I see Animal Crossing as like what do you call it? What's the Farmville? Yeah, like a Farmville game. I could totally see that.
Yeah, I just wonder, the huge part of like Animal Crossing for people is like that world, like that walking around in that world. It's like a huge part of it. It's like I wonder what they're doing for that game.
But back to the actual Fire Emblem. That's what I've been playing. It's like not a good game.
Okay, cool. We're on the same page there.
I've been playing a lot of it, and I didn't like it at first. Like, I was like, I'm not going to play this. Like, I'm going to drop it. But it's staying on my phone. It's a great bathroom game. That's how the addiction started. And I don't know. Like, loot boxes, man.
They're bad.
I don't play any loot box games. I don't play multiplayer games ever. Like, period. I just don't do it. So I don't come across, like, loot boxes a lot. The only, like, I play Hearthstone. I used to. I'm off the Hearthstone drug now. Been clean for a little under, like, 6 months.
You're the marathon's coming up. You getting back in?
Yeah, I was looking at it. No. No. I don't need Hearthstone in my life anymore. That has come and gone. But the thrill of opening a loot box is still there, man. Like, Fire Emblem characters, it's made me realize they kind of suck.
Yeah.
Like, Fire Emblem characters are incredibly one-note. Like, that's kind of the nature of them, especially the newer guys from, like, Awakening and Fates, especially. Like, if you go back, they're not, like, as one-note stereotypical, but there's just not a lot to them. Because they're just kind of there. Like, oh, you're just the axe guy. Now it's like, oh, you're the clumsy axe guy who is just Captain Quark, who I like you a lot. Arthur,
no, you just nailed
Arthur's
it.
Great.
Yeah.
But, like, he has some personality. It's just very, like, you know it, you've seen it, it's a cliche. It doesn't do anything new. So I'm hesitant to call it, like, a good character. But
they're fun characters.
Sure. Some of them are. Some of them.
Effie.
Effie. Effie's just, she's strong, man.
Yeah.
Effie's a tank.
That's the character.
Effie's great.
Effie's like,
her character sucks though. Like whatever.
I'm gonna eat a lot. I'm gonna eat a
Yeah.
lot of
Like
steak
that's a
and
bad
beat people up.
like that's a bad character. Like it. I mean that's my taste. Sure. Like people probably think Arthur sucks. I just think that's funny. That's my thing. Whatever.
Yeah. You like
I pulled Arthur. I have him in Fire Emblem Heroes.
Yeah.
He's doing good work.
You're not even using him.
I was.
Oh.
Pulled some 5 stars today. So that's the real addiction. Is when you pull a 5-star, I'm still high on my endorphins. Like I'm still feeling good. I really
even after all of this today.
Even after all of this stressful day, I'm still feeling good knowing that I have a 5-star Ephraim and a 5-star Julia just waiting for me.
Do you even play those games?
No.
All right, that's fair.
I'm a fake Fire Emblem fan. People.
No,
call
you're
me.
fine. Did you play? Did you get on Awakening? That's when you like hopped on the train.
I hopped on Awakening.
Yeah, that's
because
fine.
That's when else was anyone gonna play those games? Like that was mainstream appeal.
Yeah, I mean that was when those games broke through.
That was when it became D tier Nintendo IP to B tier. B tier.
It's getting to A tier.
I mean,
I think it's taken some real.
If you take S tier into account, then like they're A tier right now.
Yeah,
for sure. Like in terms of money making and prominence, like they are pushing Fire Emblem. They had a Fire Emblem Direct. They
almost
announced 4 Fire Emblem games.
Yeah, which makes you almost wonder, is that game now S tier at this point?
No, because I think of S tier as, Mario, Zelda, and Pokemon. I think that's S tier. And I think that's just immovable. Like, I think maybe you could put Zelda down to A tier. I think that's our opinion.
Yeah,
I think a lot of people would tell us we're crazy.
See, I would almost say Fire Emblem's just making its way into there because it's just like, they're pushing it real hard.
They're pushing it really hard. I just don't think anything can ever compete with the sales and power of a Mario.
I think they already have. Like, that's the thing. Like, they already are.
You really think so?
I think those games sell well. I don't think they sell, like, I think Fire Emblem sold amazingly. Like, that's the problem. Like, Awakening sold just gangbusters.
I don't think Fates did the same. They didn't sell as much. Even with their shitty business model
Oh my
of making
God.
3 different games.
And really showed in those games.
I mean, I bet they still made a butt ton of money on it.
I bet they did. I would like.
Super profitable.
We should look at those numbers for speculating.
Well,
maybe.
also, if you take into account that they're just reusing the engine and all the assets,
Yeah.
even more money.
Yeah. And then they have this gacha game now, and they're just making
This
buttloads of money
gotcha
on
game
this.
making them over like 15 million.
God.
I think the number I read was like 10 million, but they're probably up to 15 by now.
That's
that
pretty
was a few
crazy.
weeks old.
That's crazy.
Maybe I think it was they made 10 million on the first day.
I think probably the reason I got off that game is I played it. Had like my 3 Bronze Star characters. I was just playing it and be like, okay, I got enough orbs to open up a whole full pack.
Yeah.
Open up a full pack of all 3 Bronze Stars. And now I'm done.
Yeah,
now.
that's enough to make me quit too.
Yeah, I was like, that's it.
I got like a 4-star Corrin, and I was like, all right, I like Corrin. She's Dragon Lady.
I
She's real
like
good.
the Dragon Lady.
She's real good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, you don't need to use her anymore. You got the 5-star people.
Well, I'm trying to make her a 5-star, but the grind is terrible.
Is the grind real?
So you need 2,000 feathers
Yeah.
to level, to evolve your guy from 1 star to 2 stars.
I don't know. Yeah.
You need 20,000 feathers to go from 4 to 5.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's an absurd amount of feathers.
You should pay for it.
You can't buy feathers.
I mean, you should just buy stamina so you
The
get
only
feathers.
you can't buy stamina. The only thing you can buy are orbs.
What's even the point of this game? How are you gonna make money?
You buy orbs.
All right, are you just gonna buy more orbs?
Well, no, because even if I have the orbs, I can't evolve my dudes into 5 stars.
Can you
You
feed?
might even hatch
Can
them
you
into 5
feed?
stars.
Can you feed people to other people?
Yeah.
Heck yeah! All right, that's the kind of game I'm looking for.
I don't know if you can feed more than once. I've never tried it because once you evolve them, you lose the bonuses of feeding them. So now I'm just paranoid. Like I can't feed anyone until they're all like 5 stars.
Exactly. Yeah. Can't let anyone feed on each other until they're 5 stars.
Yeah, not until they're powerful enough to
Yeah.
handle the guilt. But like the game itself is super basic. Like it's fine. I don't think it's bad, but it's not good.
I think it reduces the parts of Fire Emblem I really like, which is like
Yeah, it's super simplistic.
Yeah.
It's bare bones, but I think it's still entertaining enough to where I'm enjoying playing it.
okay. I think
Or
that's fair.
at least I'm hooked enough that I just want more people. Like I'm constantly like, man, I want Takumi. Like Takumi is just broken. I'm hungry.
I'm still like amazed that Albert got 2 5-star Takumis. Like that's just.
Tyler's got like a 5-star Takumi, a 5-star Camilla, a 5-star Cordelia. Like,
You're just getting crushed out there.
hey, I have 4 now. I have a full team.
That's true. You do have a full team now. Now you should go fight them.
Got Ephraim, Julia, Man Corrin, Man Robin.
Man Robin.
Man Robin.
Man Robin.
He's good.
Is he a spellcaster or a
Yeah,
sword user?
He's a spellcaster.
It's
Female
like-
Robin's a spellcaster too. I don't know where the L sword's at.
Yeah, I use the sword.
It's
when I
called the
play
L
the game.
sword. What's it called?
I use both when I play the
Levin
game.
sword.
Yeah, Levin sword is the
Levin
lightning sword.
Yeah, it's a cool sword.
Sure.
Awakening was pretty fun.
Oh, I think those games are good. I think Fire Emblem Fates and Awakening are good games. I don't think they're better or worse than the older ones.
I've
too.
gone on a roller coaster with Awakening. Like I loved it when I first played it, and then I felt like I had my eyes open because I played Path of Radiance, Radiant Dawn. And then I thought way less of those games. I was like, oh, now I've seen the real games.
I've seen the real game.
And then I've come back around and be like, no, I had a lot of fun with those games.
Those games are still
Even-
good, yeah.
Like, yeah.
I still
Even
think-
if it's Babby's first Fire Emblem, like there's fun to be had.
And I still think the support stuff adds to that game like
The
a lot of
waifu?
fun. Yeah, the waifu simulator stuff adds. I think also like making like I'm gonna be best friends with Donald. Me and Donald are gonna be BFFs.
There was a pot in his head.
He's my best friend too. He was upon a head. He's my best friend, and he has the strongest child dragon.
I mean, I'll say it. I think like the dating sim elements are fun. Like
Yeah,
I
they're
think
super
social
fun.
link stuff is entertaining if it's done well.
yeah,
I'm not saying it's done the best in those games,
I'm
but
saying it's not done best.
it's a good hook.
But I'm gonna say there's a drought of dating sim like things in games, so people kind of get them where they want them.
less so now. But I think more compelling than that is the eugenics part. Like
Yeah.
breeding children, like that actually got me hooked. I had like spreadsheets. I was telling you, I spent more time planning how to play Fire Emblem Fates for Revelations than I did playing it.
That's
Because
sad.
I just had people open. I was crunching numbers. I'm like cross-referencing stats. There's a science, man.
I always thought it was really funny when I played those games that it was like in Awakening, it's all females get their kids.
All females, yeah.
And then Fate, it's all males get their kids.
Yeah, they wanted to swap.
Yeah, swap them up, and I was like, why is this the thing you choose?
Well, because it'd be all screwed up if you could just have like, if the guy got his kid and the girl got his kid, then you'd have to deal with sibling stuff for dialogue.
Yeah, we got a whole lot more content in our game. In our 3 games, you couldn't put more content in.
Hey man, corporate apologist Joe here.
You're right. They should have taken both those games, put them together for Revelations, and just had a little bit longer campaign. Had 2 kids.
I paid $80 for those games.
That's a little too much.
I mean, it's a lot of Fire Emblem.
Birthright
it's samey, but
Birthright is not something to go through.
Birthright is a waste of everything.
Yeah.
That whole story is just bad.
Okay,
everything.
No, pause, rewind. The whole story and everything is bad. No Fire Emblem has a good story. Like, straight up.
Path of Radiance does.
Alright, I'll accept it as, like, mediocre at best story.
It's a good medieval kind of...
I mean, it's fine. Like, it's totally serviceable.
They do the racism thing. They got the bird people. They got the beast people.
Yeah,
beast people are real upset,
they
man.
Totally have...
They really nailed the racism thing.
No, they didn't. First of all, they didn't.
No, they did beast people. They're Lagoos. Blah, blah,
blah.
The Lagoos.
It's a dumb Pokemon name.
I mean, like, the story is always what? It's like the prince is shepherded away and has to come back and reclaim his kingdom. And there's a dragon lady.
I think Awakening and Face are exceptionally bad.
Awakening is a terrible story. People are like, yo, Lucina is a great character. Like, no.
None of those characters are good.
No.
I think Chrom is like a special case of bad.
Chrom's like Gary Stu.
Yeah.
Like, whatever.
He's super bad, too. And he's lame, and no one likes him. And everyone likes him, and I'm like, where am I? Why am I not like this?
You're a hipster.
I don't have a falchion.
Talk about Ike. Ragnell. What a great sword name.
It's good.
Ragnell.
That's a fantastic sword name, actually.
He wields a great sword with one hand, throws it in the air.
Oh my god, Ike is cool.
Ike is the best.
Ike is really cool.
Is so good.
He like plays the rule of cool to the maximum.
Like he's like, I don't even want to say he's cliche because you just look at him, he's so face value, like that's what he is. But like he's just enjoyable. Like you like playing as him. Yeah, you do. He's a good protagonist, and he beats people up. He's pretty great. Satisfying. Yeah, he's a ranger. You're right. We need good protagonists. He's got the bandana. I don't want customizable protagonists anymore. I'll just say it. Yeah, I could do away. Also, because all the customization options suck. I like the boon system where you pick one. I like Bane and Boon. That's good. Yeah, I like Bane and Boon. What do you pick for your Bane? Health or defense. You're bad man, wild boy. Because tanking. If you can have your guy tank, you win the game. I said Bane. Oh, I'm sorry. Boon is always tanking. Bane is luck. Okay. Always get rid of luck. So I my like wild run was like Boon, luck, and Bane like magic, and I was like, we're going all in. What were you trying to do? Just like crit? Have the luckiest man alive. Yeah. I don't even know what luck does though, because skill is crit. I don't know what luck is. They don't. Whatever. It like lowers the chance of other people critting you. And maybe. Who knows? He's a lucky man though. He got through a lot of not good situations. It'd be cool. Okay. Whatever. I guess. I don't think it actually affected anything. I think I was fine playing the game. I was like, he's just really lucky. You'll be happy though because Echoes doesn't have a Avatar unit. So yeah, Echoes is a remake. Yeah. Well, remake culture. They could shoehorn it in, man. That's a good remake though. We'll come back to the remake culture thing. That's a remake done right, I think. Okay, come back from something we're talking about way earlier in the day. We'll come back to our conversation. Yeah, come bring this up here. Remake culture. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, and it can be done right. It can be done wrong. About it or dumb. It can be done right. Yeah, no, I think we're in agreement. They're rebuilding this game in a new engine, taking what worked there, synthesizing it. It's a cool new approach to it. I think remasters are even fine too. Like giving it to a new generation is like a cool thing. You take The Last of Us, you put it in 60 FPS, you just update the textures. It's great. That's a good thing. It's a great game. And also when that game runs smooth, you're like, oh man, this game's even better. Oh Jesus! I love The Last of Us, and like I played on CF. I'm like, wow, I really like this game now. 60 FPS is a lot for things. Last of Us is a good game. Ratchet and Clank, the Ratchet and Clank remake is fantastic. Yeah. Yeah, I like how you're like no opinion on it, or do you hate it? Are you mad about it? I don't hate it. What's wrong? Tell me about it. I was always a Sly Cooper guy. You can like both. I can. I liked Up Your Arsenal's fun. It's the best Ratchet. You should really play the Ratchet and Clank game. Is it Up Your Arsenal? Yeah. No way. It's like that. It's like you upgrade your weapons, so weapons are upgradable. Duck gun. You just duck gun. Duck gun sucks. There's gravity gun. There's sheepinator, which like makes rockets shoot out of a sheep as they fly towards enemies. There's a lot of Ratchet and Clank games. If you get iridium crystals, you can like there's like a weapon tree pretty much where you can like build out a weapon stuff. So you can be like, I'm gonna go around these question marks and like get more ammo or more damage, and it's just like making a weird weapon system. And that game's fantastic. In an effort to bring this back to the Fire Emblem game I have been playing. Yeah.
It's bad.
I'll probably keep playing it, honestly, because it's just fun. It's free to play. I'm not gonna put money into it. I don't know how much longer I can play it though, because I'm sort of running out of orbs to get.
Okay.
Because you only get them from beating
you got 5-star characters now.
I have 4 of them, yeah. But like,
make that your roster.
You gotta keep.
That's the main team.
It's not enough.
It's not enough.
I gotta be able to have. I want to swap them in.
Well, you don't have any money. We've been over this before. You have like literally.
I don't have money to spend on this if I want.
Yeah. So what are you gonna do if you run out of orbs?
I'd probably just stop playing.
It's rough, man.
But they're updating it kind of well. Like there probably should be more new characters in 2 weeks. I hope they haven't put Big Boy Ike in the game.
You haven't Big Boy Ike in the game?
Ike, I wasn't gonna play the game because Ike wasn't in it.
Then you played it anyways.
I played it anyway.
Yeah.
It was already on my phone.
What you should have done is, I didn't download it.
I downloaded it. I looked up, is Ike in this game? No. Oh well.
You should have saved your orbs and then like one.
Wait.
Yeah, wait for the Ike.
Wait for the Ike. Now that's when I'll spend $100 on the game.
Oh my
to
god.
Get Ike.
Yeah. The whale finally coming in.
Yeah. The white whale.
So we were talking about our fun little segment at the end. What would we do for a Zelda season pass for $20?
Yeah, that's right. So does this mean we have to come with like 3 categories?
So I think we do. I think that only makes sense. We should work on so we need
same format. So
same
2
format.
DLCs and a bonus.
So an expansion pass bonus. I'll go over there. Expansion pass bonus again. It was 3 new treasure chests, and they were found in the Great Plateau, which I think we should keep it. It's a great area. I like the Great Plateau.
I mean, we're not getting rid of it, but I might want to change the chests.
But so it contains useful items, which is baloney. And then includes exclusive in-game clothing, which I don't know if that does anything.
You know what I just remembered? There's already DLC for this game.
There is?
Link Amiibo.
Oh, yeah. But
there's already Amiibo DLC.
Amiibo DLC is a different thing, I would say. I think it's
kind of gross still.
I think it's the grossest form of DLC.
I have that Wolf Link Amiibo.
Why do you have...
Because it was Twilight Princess Remastered. I had to spend money on it to tell Nintendo it's the best Zelda game. So they didn't think for a second that Wind Waker was better. I had to make sure I voted with my wallet.
I think it... Yeah, alright. No, you did good.
And I haven't even played it. It's still shrink wrapped. It's all good.
So yeah, you can put it. You don't never take it out. There's the amiibo scanners on the bottom, so you can still put it down without ever taking it out and still use it.
This is beautiful.
Yeah, like I have the
NFC the future, man.
I almost said Meta Knight, and then it was Shovel Knight was what I was looking for.
I want a DDD amiibo. All right, continue.
Yeah. So yeah, that's for the expansion pass. What do you want for the expansion pass? What should we put in for the expansion pass?
Is this the bonus stuff? This is the treasure chest on the Great Plateau?
This is the treasure chest on the Great Plateau. I think we should put them at the beginning, because I feel like if someone buys it, they should just get it right away, to be totally honest. Like right at the start of the game. Like, boom,
I want a really powerful sword.
No.
That just one-shots all the enemies.
No, bad.
It's glowing blue.
I think you should get a bottle.
A bottle?
I think a bottle.
No, that's gross.
That's strong.
That's so strong.
Right?
The game balance.
There is no game balance in an open world game, that's all I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
But I think the sword does ruin open
absolutely
beginning. But I think a bottle introduces weird mechanics you can have fun with.
And you're already getting bottles in the game. You always get 4 bottles.
You always get bottles?
Just a 5th bottle?
Yeah, just a 5th bottle.
I guess that's reasonable, but that makes the game really easy.
Does it though? Like, what do you get at the beginning? Fresh water? Like, was that
you can always get fairies. You just can't trap them.
No, but can you though? Like, are there fairies early on?
I'm sure.
What is this game? What is Zelda Breath of the Wild?
Let's redefine Zelda, man.
Also, if it's just giving you a free 1-up, that's fine. Like, the game's already super easy. Like, if you're saying Zelda's, we're not getting that difficulty's not in there already, buddy.
Okay, are you asking me to make this as a consumer, as a gamer, or as we're Nintendo right now? I want to make money.
No, I'm saying as a consumer, what would you want? Because I don't think as a consumer I wouldn't want a strong weapon.
I want to be able to change my outfit.
I
want like red dye. Let me dye my armor red.
Okay, we'll say like a whole color palette dye then. That'd be really cool.
That's cool. So everything in the game
I can have a pink
change its
I can
color.
have a pink Link.
That'd be cool.
That's what I want.
We get black. I look like a dark nut. Dark nut.
I could look like a dark nut.
Do you think dark nuts are in the game?
We can only hope.
They have to.
They have to.
Dark nuts are so cool.
They're important. They're the darkest of nuts.
Which dark nut's better? Wind Waker or Twilight Princess? Twilight Princess.
Twilight Princess is a better combat system, I think.
And aesthetically. There's just dogs in Wind Waker. There's big dog men.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, in Wind Waker, it's better aesthetics in general.
You take them off the armor, they turn fast. They turn fast boys.
Fast armor.
They feel like Dark Souls dudes, actually.
Yeah. Well, Zelda's a knockoff of Dark Souls. We all know it.
You're right. You're right. Dark Souls clone.
That thing turned off.
It
freaked me out.
Do you like the changing color palettes?
Yeah, I think changing color palettes is good.
I love that stuff. I think
that's one thing.
Games are fun.
So that's one thing. We need one more other thing.
We need one more other thing.
So what they have here is exclusive in-game clothing. We're saying, hey, just change your color palette. That's really fun. For all your armor and stuff you can pick up, just have a color palette swaps.
Get fancy arrows.
Oh, okay.
So arrows that do something, like, not like fire or ice arrows, get like lightning arrows, I don't know. Just like add another, like it's not gonna make a difference, just like a cool weapon.
Firework arrows.
Sure, yeah, just like reskin the way they look, so they still function the same.
Okay.
But reskin how they kind of come out.
All right, that's what you think. I'm still gonna go with bottle on this one.
So maybe get blue fire for your arrows. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, so how you like it changes?
I'm sticking to cosmetic stuff. I don't know.
See, I think you should get maybe a little bit of a starter punch up. But you're paying for it. Like, I don't know, get a little something. I'm paying for this.
I don't want the game to get easier.
I think a bottle doesn't make the game easier. So I think the game's already I don't think there's gonna be fairies.
You don't think it's gonna be a hard game?
I don't think any Zelda game's a hard game.
All right, we'll see. Zelda 2's kind of hard.
Zelda 2's an outlier. It's an outlier in this situation.
Zelda 2's obtuse.
But I don't think a bottle is gonna make that game super easy.
Not noticeably easier. I don't think so.
And I think that adds I want to be I also want to mess with things too. I want to be can I pour this water out in a fire and have the fire go out? That's what I want to know.
I just thought of what we're doing for the next DLC. All right.
Okay, so DLC 1 is adds a new Cave of Trial challenge, adds a new hard mode, So is there a regular hard mode? This is just a newer whatever. Additional map feature, the hero mode, an additional map feature, which I don't know what that means.
It's probably just a new.
You can zoom in now.
It's a new segment of the map, I bet.
Okay,
just a new corner.
But
I don't know this. That's just what I think.
But I feel like map features whatever. Who cares? This thing's
you
dumb.
can draw.
Yeah, you can draw.
Set a waypoint.
You can zoom in now.
So I want Tingle in this game.
Okay, so
I think the DLC is Tingle comes in on a balloon.
All right, yeah.
And he can just do shit with you. I don't know.
So I feel like Tingle comes in and he picks you up and he takes you to a new area.
What if you fast travel? Oh shit!
Tingle is the additional map feature is Tingle can help you fast travel.
No, because I'm not paying money to that's bullshit.
Oh, that's true.
That's actually gross. I was just saying, Tingle comes in and sells you maps and stuff. I think that's kind of fun.
I mean, I don't want to pay to get map coverage in the game either.
I just want Tingle in this game.
So what I'm thinking, hear me out. So Tingle comes in, picks you up, takes you to a new zone.
Okay.
The Tingle Zone.
The Tingle Zone.
All right, it's a new dungeon, new area with Tingle as your buddy.
It's like the Animal Crossing when you go to the island with all the fruit you sell for bells. You just get a lot of money. So it's still kind of gross, but there's a good incentive because if you buy this, you're just gonna be rich. Yeah,
you're gonna be rich in the game. I think that's fun.
You can abuse it. You don't have to.
You don't have to.
If you need rupees, you go do this weird dungeon with Tingle.
Yeah.
Or what if you just get Tingle points and you can redeem the points for weird shit?
Yeah, for weird things that like
weird armor,
like cosmetic and things that are weird off and off balances,
a Zelda mask,
like the rupee armor from Twilight Princess.
Yeah, that's a fun thing.
Yeah, it's a fun thing.
I like that.
We have a lot of fun here.
Let's do rupee armor.
Let's do rupee armor. That's the additional map feature, rupee armor.
Yeah, you get that from the Tingle Cave.
Get it from
okay,
the Cave of Tingle.
Is that where the other Tingles live?
No, there's only one Tingle.
No, there's not.
There's a bunch of skeletons that are other Tingles that live there.
There's a purple Tingle. There's a white Tingle.
We don't talk about those Tingles. There's only one Tingle in my heart. It's that green tunic Tingle who comes in loving you, and you love him.
We all love Tingle.
We all love Tingle.
Tingle's the fucking Waluigi of Zelda.
Alright, so what's the new hard mode, though? What do we swap out for that? Or do you want to put a new hard mode because we're awful still?
Sell an easy mode.
Oh my... Yeah, it's babies mode.
We're selling baby mode. You don't take damage. It's God mode. Sandbox mode.
Okay, God mode. Sandbox mode. That'd be kind of interesting, actually. Sandbox mode, kind of letting you look around the world a little bit, maybe play something. World building mode. Got it. Okay, I've got an idea of what I want in the Zelda game now.
Throw Minecraft into Zelda.
Kind of like
Dragon Quest Builders.
Mario Maker Zelda.
This is off the rails.
But I like it.
We don't have the budget for this. I am Nintendo CEO. We can't do this.
All right, but we put them in a little box.
No.
Like a snow globe.
Okay. Ready? You get a house. This is Skyrim, Hearths of Stone.
You get a little house for Zelda.
No, Hearth of Stone, that was...
Hearthstone, yeah.
No, that was The Witcher.
Hearth of Fire.
Whatever it is.
Fire
yeah, you get a house in Skyrim.
Yeah, you can build a house.
We're doing that.
You get iron fillings.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's
actually a good one. You get a house. You get to
you put your bottles.
Village.
You put your bottles on the wall with fairies and watch them die.
You let your Zelda waifus move in. They all hang out in the
village. No waifus.
We're gonna make so much money, Chase. We're gonna make so much money.
We're the consumers.
We'll let the fish girl live there. We'll let the bird girl live there. It'll be great.
Is there a bird girl and a fish girl?
Probably. Yeah. I know there's a fish. The Gerudo girl can live there. There's a Goron girl. Probably. I've never seen a female Goron in my life. Oh my god.
They eat rocks.
Do they have a? Are they? How do they reproduce?
They eat rocks.
They do eat rocks. Darunia.
Do you think they fashion themselves they make a rock version of themselves and then just comes to life?
That's terrifying. Do you think they just live forever? No, because they die.
Yeah, they die.
Mask.
Gorons are dead.
Gorons are dead.
I think they
get eaten by dragons.
Oh my god. Okay, so Gorons eat rocks, and that's all we know about them.
All right, Goron Town. You move into the Goron
cave.
My god. And it's like a free-to-play model, so they dig away at the hole. It's like, come back in 24 hours.
Yeah,
we'll have
yeah,
this new
okay.
hole ready for you, and then you put the blacksmith there, and then the blacksmith lets you reforge your sword and all
You
your
can
stuff.
upgrade your sword. It's the guy from Skyward Sword, the upgrader.
No, there's that big Goron that you get him to move in.
Yeah, you get him to come off a big volcano, and he's...
Okay, that's the last side quest. That's the last DLC. It's the Big Goron Sword side quest.
Okay, so that's our new original story is Big Goron Sword side quest from Ocarina of Time.
Yes.
Got it.
But we're gonna make it better and more convoluted.
Is our new dungeon just that evil volcano?
Do we have to do a new dungeon?
It says new dungeon.
There's a new dungeon?
Yeah.
Now I have to buy this.
Yeah, that's the
See,
winter
that's
2017.
the real gross part.
Yeah.
Well, are we assuming there?
I think the hard mode's also exceptionally good. I think
no,
we
it
talked
is.
about this.
It is. Are we assuming the game already has elemental dungeons?
Yeah.
Yeah? Is that a given? I thought this game has a bunch of shrines. There's like hundreds of shrines.
Yeah, but I think there's like dungeons also.
And are they going to be grass, fire, water?
No, so like I don't think they have. I think they said that you can do any dungeon at any point if you want to. But I don't know if they meant you can do shrines.
Even if they're non-linear, I think they're still elemental themed.
Yeah, probably.
So assuming they are, do we want to throw in an extra element? Do we want to do just a weird
shadow dungeon?
Darkness. I was going to say darkness.
Yeah, shadow dungeon.
But that's already in the game. We don't know.
We don't know. I mean, we're spitballing.
I want a lightning dungeon.
I mean, we don't even know what new original story is. We just took it right off to Big Goron Sword.
Big Goron Sword.
Exactly. See, so I'm thinking new dungeon is shadow dungeon, right?
Shadow dungeon.
And you're gonna fight Dark Link.
You fight Sheik.
And Dark Link.
Yeah, and Dark Link.
You gotta fight Dark Link in a shadow dungeon.
There's no way Dark Link's not already in the game.
He's not in a lot of those games.
He's not. He's in what? He's in
64.
He's in Ocarina of Time.
He's in Zelda 2.
He's in Zelda 2.
The best one.
The best one.
Is he in...
I guess he's in A Link Between Worlds. I don't think he's in A Link to the Past.
Is he in Twilight Princess?
No.
Is he in Wind Waker? I don't think he is.
No. Dude, why is there not a Dark Toon Link?
Oh my... There is.
That's a skin
it's
in
called
Smash Bros.
Yeah. But all I'm saying is we fight in our new dungeon, Toon Link.
Alright, story DLC.
Gotcha.
The world gets drowned.
Okay.
Linebeck comes in a big ship with a lion face to save you.
Gotcha.
You have to pull the plug to drain the water. The water's on the Great Plateau.
Okay.
You have to tie it down with Linebeck.
The plateau's the only place that's up. It's
yes,
it's the new land.
That's the HQ.
Okay.
This is dumb. This is all dumb. Don't do a fucking season pass.
We're doing the mother-based Zelda story.
Okay, so Pequod.
Okay.
We're putting Pequod in the game. You can
Diamond Dog.
You can put any Final Fantasy song as your helicopter theme as it comes in. You can play the Sephiroth theme.
Okay.
When you call in Pequod. And then you can have Wolf Link be with you. He gets in the helicopter.
I'm trying to think of a Diamond Dog joke and I'm losing it.
That's what the Wolf Link is.
No, but we gotta have like a name like that, right? They were called the Diamond Dog.
The Golden Boys.
No, because it has to be GG then.
The Golden Guys.
No, bad. I'm done. We're
the
done.
Green Gerudos.
Shut up. We get out of here.
Alright, you wanted that.
Now I don't. I said I didn't and then you gave it to me.
Alright, so did we make a better season pass than Nintendo?
I mean, we gave an actual description, so yes.
This game comes out in like 2 weeks.
You're right.
We don't know anything about the Switch,
but that's season pass stuff all the time, too. I mean, for Switch, that's like even more egregious, I think, but they're not going to come out and say more. But for season pass, it's like new stories, what we'll say all the time.
Final food for thought. FFF. T. Will Super Mario Odyssey have a season pass?
Oh, God, what if it did? That'd be awful.
I'm just saying...
No.
If Zelda has one, why wouldn't Mario?
I didn't even think about this. That's awful.
I'm just saying, like, that lines up, doesn't it?
I mean, yeah. I mean, if they're doing it, I think they would. They should.
What would that be?
More levels. It'd have to be more levels. It would have to be.
Would that upset you?
Yeah.
A lot.
I mean, this already upsets me because I think a new hard mode's really shitty for a survival game. Like, for a survival game, I want a harder mode. It's survival based.
And it's like, Mario doesn't have difficulty. That's like, there's no difficulty slider. There's just a game.
And like, what would you get out of that then? Like, you'd be paying for like, if I beat the game, I want those harder zones then.
Replay the game as Luigi.
Add Luigi?
I'd buy that DLC.
Was it get the hat with the eyeballs too?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
cool.
he runs faster, but he's slippery and he jumps higher.
I don't think he ever ran fast. I don't think that was ever a thing. I think they ran the same speed, but he just jumped higher and was slippery.
I think in Galaxy he runs faster. I
cannot attest to that.
Yeah, maybe just jumps higher.
I think he just jumps higher.
He's just slippery.
He's a slippery boy.
Alright, I take that back, then I'm wrong.
He's got grease on his shoes.
I love that Luigi in Galaxy. It's so
great.
Fun. That's so good.
That game's great.
And then you save him, because there's missions where you go to save Luigi and you're both Luigi.
Saving imposters.
Oh, it's great.
But I think that's all we got today.
Yeah, no, thanks for joining us. This was
Very-
been a heck of a day.
Yeah, it's been a heck of a day. We're gonna definitely work out the kinks on this.
Yeah.
We stayed the whole way.
This was definitely this was the first episode. This was the very first episode.
If we want to get the outline of like what we're thinking, we're gonna keep doing stuff like this. News, what we've played, kind of a fun idea at the end. We might have more people on, as if news is really light.
And I think getting off topic is a great thing. I think
Yeah.
we might have gotten a little too off topic at some point, so we'll try and keep it maybe a little more focused. But I do like the freedom that comes with just following a conversation where it goes.
Yeah, I think we're allowed to have our dumb jokes and take them where we can.
Yeah.
This day's been rough.
Whether they're funny or not, we needed to de-stress, and we got there.
So seriously, thanks for joining us, and I hope you can see us next time.
I was doing so good. Been a long time since I felt this way. But you cracked that shell. Only time will tell, so I'll wash my hands of it. That mess of presence makes me nervous, and I don't deserve this. What could I do? You didn't ask for this, so I'll wash my hands of it. I was doing so good. Been a long time since I felt this way. But you cracked that shell. Only time will tell, so I'll wash my hands of it. That mess of presence makes me nervous, and I don't deserve this. What could I do? You didn't ask for this, so I'll wash my hands of it.
Do you want to say goodbye?
No.
Okay.